What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Most women see men as disposable.
So first of all, good morning. Forgive me. I'm just waking up to this bullshit. Is this what I've missed? All right, let's get into it. You're supposed to be disposable. You're a man. And historically, men have always known that they really didn't serve any real purpose or value to women. That's why y'all had to create laws to make us need you. You had to make us need you to own property, to open a bank account, to exist, because you've seen that women can function perfectly fine without you. And we like it better that way. And especially when it comes to Black men now, because I notice y'all don't even compare yourselves to other men. You compare yourselves to animals. So let's talk about animals and how the males are disposable as well compared to the females. Side note, the reason why y'all don't compare yourselves to other men is because y'all don't like to compete with other men because you know you failed that assignment. As far as the totem pole of men goes, Black men compared to white men, Japanese men, fill in the blank, are kind of down at the bottom of the totem pole because those men subjugate you, and y'all rarely are in a position where you're subjugating other groups of men. But let's continue. In the animal kingdom, y'all are worthless as well. You're only fit for reproductive purposes and nothing more. Since you compare yourselves to animals, let's talk about it. Lions require large prides of women, female lions, lionesses, in order to survive. Male bees are only good for reproduction, and then their members explode and they die and they get dragged out of the beehive by the female bee workers. Praying mantises eat the male during mating so that she can get the protein and nutrients in order to carry his, seed. Like, throughout history, animals and human males have never been good for much of shit else but fucking. Other species of female have figured out to reproduce asexually, without a male involved. Frankly, until you can show me any male group that can do the same, we're the ones that function far better without you. Y'all are disposable. You're supposed to be disposable. You're disposable because the patriarchy set you up to be that way. Because now, after years of making women depend on you for everything, we've gotten around that bullshit and have functioned without you and are, in most situations, doing better without you. And because you all as men cannot rise to the occasion of the patriarchal system that y'all created in order to make women depend on you for everything, you can't keep a woman. So yes, sir, because of men's actions and Black men's co-signing to white supremacist bullshit instead of trying to do better than it, you're disposable.
Folks, what we just seen clearly was a mentally ill woman. And that's what we got to deal with in the Black community. When she first came on, the first thing that popped in my head was, what the fuck is wrong with her eyes, man? Do you see her eyes? And she said that men compare themselves to animals. Name one goddamn animal, the rest she named insects, even fish. And that right there proves in itself that, bitch, you need to go back to school or something, because praying mantis and a bee, they're insects. They're not animals. They're not mammals. She said that certain animals can reproduce asexually, female animals. But that's not true. No animal can reproduce without a mate. Every animal that lives like a woman, that breathes like a woman, that has sex like a woman, every animal needs a mate, period. It don't matter if the lion got a whole pride full of women. That's how the Black man is about to start acting, because of females like you, man. You dizzy in the brain, you need mental health, you wearing a tacky ass blouse, a white woman's wig, and we supposed to be out here looking for you, jumping for you. Bitch, you crazy. You know who's the worst enemy to the Black woman? The Black woman is the worst enemy to the Black woman, because they know the poison and the venom that a Black woman can spew. They know when a woman is scorned, that's the worst thing that you can ever be around. And all the successful black women that I meet, they teach their boys not to get married, not to settle down. They teach their boys to stay the hell away from these women. Don't move in with a woman. Don't settle down with a woman. And that just reflects these particular women. They don't have fathers in their household. They never seen a positive male role model. But guess what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna get on the internet and just from out the blue make a video critiquing women. That's not my job. I'm not a woman. I can't critique another woman. Only women can do that. The good brother Kevin Samuels stood on these females' necks, man, you know, because they would say shit like this. Do y'all guys watch the Kendra G show? Do you see the characters that come through her show? Man, those women are delusional. I actually saw a woman get up there with a nightgown on and a fucking bonnet and said she want a man that makes $100,000. Oh, she also had 3 kids. She wants a man that makes $100,000 a year. That's what Kevin Samuels did, man. He told these women that they're delusional, just like this bug-eyed bitch right here. She got eyes like a praying mantis. Talking about the praying mantis eats the male for nutrition. That's an insect, sweetie. The bee, she eats the male and kick him out the nest. The hive. That's an insect, sweetie. That's not an animal. That's not a mammal. That's not like you and me. It's a reason why they don't call fish sea animals. They call fish sea creatures. Fish eat other fish. Do you eat other humans? Do you eat Mexicans because they're not like you? Well, fish eat their own kind as well. They eat they babies. They eat the neighbors' babies, everybody. Shit. Do you want to live like that in a dog-eat-dog world? She probably do, man, because she look like she's from Xena Warrior Princess. Those eyes, she can see the future. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? But this is what the average black man has to deal with when he come home. A delusional woman that's crazy. And I'm not trying to say it's all black women, but it's a certain few. Mainly black women tell their boys, like my mom told me, don't depend on no woman. Get your own shit. So what do I need a woman for? You know what I'm saying? She's disposable. She's only used for mating and having sex with. Once she finished with that, she's disposable. But I won't get up here on the internet and act like that's what I'm out here doing. Nah, because I've been with my black woman for 15 years. But if anything happened with this black woman, looking at the rest of the black women that's on the internet, I don't know if I can come back to a sister. I'll probably get me a fine ass Mexican, right? Or a Puerto Rican or something like that. But I don't think I can go back to a sister, man, because most sisters come up with this idiotic ideology, man. They come up with these thoughts. They come up with these phrases. I'm a bad black bitch. Now, I'm looking at this girl right here, and she's probably bald-headed than a motherfucker, man. Got a long-ass 24-inch weave in her head, fingernails, disco blouse, you know, and it's like, this is my option as a young man. This is my option. You ain't good enough for nothing, sweetie, but to have sex with. And if the man choose to be with you, then voila, there you go. You have it. You did your job. A woman like this is no good to nobody, man. She's giving off side chick vibes. She must be mad at her sugar daddy or something, because she's giving off side chick / sugar baby vibes. Just to generally put all men in this position. We call ourselves animals. What you mean, dog? Let me know when you see a dog have puppies on their own. It'll be just like the Virgin Mary, right? Other than that, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of education. Things that can reproduce on its own, they're not mammals. Maybe it is a mammal that can do it, but I don't know about it. But I'm gonna say this, they're not mammals. You need to have a partner to have sex with. And when you do look at the animal kingdom and you look at the animals that have partners, they need the male. Look at the penguin. The male goes out, bring back food. The female goes out, bring back food. The male sits on the egg as well as the female. And if you want to look at sea creatures, look at the seahorse. The male carries and protects the eggs. So Maybe you don't have a male that's protecting you. But when you out there getting your dumb ass robbed because you got a neighbor that's a single mother and they got boy kids and those boy kids are out there robbing and stealing, then you'll see the need for a male. And that's another thing. Nobody's talking about that. Women are running households nowadays and boys are running rampant through the streets doing all type of shit. Why is that? Why is it less males in the house, but the boys are taking up bad ideas? They're getting bad positions. They're doing bad shit. It's because women are evil, right? Not all women, but a lot of them. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this whole entire situation in the comment section. Is she right? Is she wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right? Let me know. Peace.